Terrifying Tales from the Lake, a trio of horror stories presented to you by Night Visions. Welcome to a journey where the still waters of a serene lake serve as the backdrop for tales that will chill you to the core. Here, by the water's edge, the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Each whisper of the wind and ripple in the water hides a story waiting to unfold. Our first tale, The Whispering Waters, begins with an ominous calm. A group of friends, seeking adventure and camaraderie, sets up camp beside the lake, unaware of the horrors that lurk beneath its tranquil surface. They laugh and share stories, oblivious to the darkness that the night will bring. As the sun dips below the horizon, an unsettling silence envelops the camp. The once calming sounds of the lake transform into eerie whispers that dance across the water. These whispers, with no visible source, begin to weave a web of fear among the friends. Compelled by a mix of bravery and curiosity, one of the group decides to confront the source of the whispers. Stepping into the cold embrace of the lake, they venture further from the safety of the shore. With each stroke, the whispers intensify, until suddenly silence. The brave soul has vanished. Panic erupts in the camp as the whispers grow louder, more demanding. They seem to surround the friends, closing in with intentions unknown. The night, once a blanket of stars and calm, now throbs with an unspeakable terror, marking the beginning of a nightmarish ordeal. As the whispers intensified, a palpable sense of dread enveloped the campsite. The once comforting crackle of the fire now seemed to mock the friends' growing fear. Shadows danced menacingly around their tent, transforming the familiar into the sinister. They huddled together, realizing the serenity of the lake was a deceptive facade. Venturing outside, they sought the source of the whispers, only to be greeted by an eerie silence that seemed to mock their panic. The bravest of the group, driven by a mix of fear and determination, stepped towards the water's edge. The lake, now a mirror to the moon's pallid glow, revealed nothing of its secrets. Suddenly, the surface erupted as if to swallow the moon's reflection, and the brave soul who dared to seek answers was gone. The water, calm once more, held no trace of the disturbance. Back at the camp, terror took hold, with the realization that the lake harbored a malevolent force. In the dead of night, a shadowy figure emerged from the lake, its presence chilling the air. Its movements were deliberate. Each step towards the campsite seemed to be guided by an unseen force. The friends, paralyzed with fear, knew they were not alone in this desolate place. With dawn still hours away, they were left with a harrowing choice: to wait for the light, vulnerable and exposed, or to flee into the dark, unknown woods. The decision weighed heavily on them, understanding that the lake's haunting whispers might not be the only horrors lurking in the shadows. We are drawn by tales of mystery. A solo kayaker ventures into an uncharted part of the lake. The allure of the unknown beckons, promising adventure but veiling the dangers that lie beneath the calm surface. This section of the lake, untouched and mysterious, holds secrets that few have dared to explore. As the kayaker paddles further, the water begins to reveal disturbing reflections. These images, unsettling and distorted, do not mirror the world above, but instead hint at a reality twisted and submerged. A shiver runs down the kayaker's spine as the serene lake starts to feel more like a gateway to another realm. An ancient submerged town slowly emerges from the depths, its structures eerie and desolate. This forgotten place, cursed by time, whispers tales of despair and darkness. The kayaker, both fascinated and horrified, realizes that this part of the lake harbors history drowned in sorrow and silence. Suddenly, desperate cries for help pierce the silence, emanating from the cold depths below. The kayaker, driven by a mix of fear and compassion, leans over, trying to locate the source. The water, previously clear, now seems to hide the desperate souls of the town, reaching out for salvation or perhaps dragging down new company. Investigating the cries, the kayaker feels a sudden, forceful pull underwater. Panicked, they gasp for air, their heart racing as unseen forces drag them deeper. Below the surface, the vengeful spirits of the drowned town emerge, their eyes hollow, their intentions clear. They've found a new visitor and they are not willing to let go. In the murky depths, the kayaker fought desperately against the cold embrace of the lake. Around them, the vengeful spirits of the drowned town swirled, their faces twisted in eternal anguish. Each one a reminder of the lake's dark history, seeking to drag another soul into their watery grave. The struggle for air became a frantic battle for survival. The spirits, angered and relentless, sought to claim the kayaker as one of their own. With every stroke, the kayaker pushed against the unseen forces, the water around them alive with the fury of the lake's cursed inhabitants. Miraculously, the kayaker broke free from the grip of the depths, gasping for breath on the surface. The lake, now calm, hid the horrors that lay beneath. The kayaker paddled away, the cries of the drowned echoing in their ears, a haunting reminder of the encounter with the lake's malevolent spirits. As the kayaker's silhouette disappeared into the horizon, the lake returned to its deceptive serenity. Beneath the still waters, the spirits lingered, waiting for the next unwary soul to venture into their domain. The kayaker's escape was a rare victory against the ancient, submerged town's curse. Transitioning from the harrowing escape, a new tale loomed on the horizon. A dense, unnatural fog began to descend upon the lake, enveloping everything in its path. This marked the beginning of The Fog That Consumes, a story where the boundary between the natural and the supernatural blurred, isolating a family on their vacation and setting the stage for a chilling ordeal. As the dense, unnatural fog enveloped the lake, the vacationing family found themselves isolated in an eerie, sightless world. Shapes moved within the fog, suggesting an otherworldly presence that was both curious and terrifying. The lake, once a source of tranquility, now seemed a living, breathing entity, hiding secrets in its mist. The family's youngest child, drawn by a sinister voice only they could hear, wandered off into the thick fog. Panic set in as the realization hit. The child was gone, swallowed by the impenetrable mist. The family rallied, desperation fueling their steps as they ventured into the fog to find their missing member. In their search, the fog seemed to play tricks on their senses, manipulating fears and creating illusions. Suddenly, grotesque creatures emerged, guardians of the fog, their forms barely discernible yet unmistakably menacing. The family's path was blocked, their mission hindered by these beings that seemed born of the fog itself. Undeterred, the family stumbled upon an ancient ritual site, hidden within the heart of the fog. It was here that the source of the fog's power revealed itself, a cursed place where the boundaries between worlds grew thin. The realization dawned that they might be fighting more than just the elements. Battling both the creatures and the relentless fog, the family sought to reverse the ancient curse, hoping to dispel the fog and save their child. It was a perilous endeavor, with each step forward met with resistance from the fog's guardians. The ritual was complex, demanding a sacrifice they were hesitant to make, but the love for their child drove them to face unimaginable horrors. In a desperate bid to save their youngest, the family confronts the ancient ritual site head-on, the eerie heart of the fog's malevolent power. Through determination and fear-fueled bravery, they navigate the perilous landscape, their actions a race against time to disrupt the curse enveloping them. The battle against the grotesque guardians of the fog is fierce and unforgiving. Each member of the family taps into reserves of courage they never knew they possessed, fighting not just for survival, but for the soul of their family. Their struggle is a testament to the bonds that tie them, a light in the suffocating darkness. As the ritual is finally reversed, the fog begins to dissipate, revealing the world around them once more. But the victory is bittersweet. The ordeal extracts a heavy toll on the family. They are forever altered, the scars of their encounter a stark reminder of the lake's hidden depths. Reunited, the family embraces their ordeal by the lake, an unforgettable testament to their resilience. The once oppressive fog clears, but the memories of what lurked within will haunt them forever. They leave the lake's shores changed, their ordeal a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie in nature's shadow. The lake, with its serene surface and hidden terrors, serves as a stark warning to those who chase the thrill of the unknown. The stories of the lake, from whispering waters to consuming fogs, remind us that some secrets are best left undisturbed, their mysteries too dangerous to unravel. And as that concludes our tales of terror for this evening, we thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed these stories, please like and subscribe to our channel for more horror stories to keep you up at night.